In the small village of Briarwood, there was a legend of a fearsome monster that lurked in the nearby forest. The villagers whispered about it in hushed tones, warning their children not to wander too far from home. But for one young adventurer named Tessa, the legend was too tempting to resist. Tessa had always been drawn to the unknown, and the idea of facing a monster head-on filled her with a thrill that she couldn't ignore. So, one day, she set out into the forest, determined to find the creature and see if the rumors were true. As she made her way deeper into the woods, the air grew thick with tension. Every rustling leaf made her heart race, and every snapping twig made her jump. But she kept pushing forward, driven by a sense of curiosity and adventure. It wasn't long before she heard the monster's growl. It was low and guttural, echoing through the trees like a warning. Tessa froze, her eyes darting around in search of the creature. And then she saw it. The monster was massive, with fur as black as night and eyes that glowed with a fiery intensity. Its claws were long and sharp, and its teeth were bared in a menacing snarl. Tessa's heart raced as she realized that she was face to face with the very creature that had haunted her dreams for so long. The monster lunged at her, its claws slicing through the air with deadly precision. Tessa dodged and weaved, her heart pounding in her chest as she tried to outrun the creature. But it was relentless, chasing her through the forest with a ferocity that made her wonder if she would ever escape. For 2 long minutes, Tessa was hunted by the monster. She ran through the forest, her breath coming in short gasps as she tried to outrun the beast. But it was always one step behind her, its growls echoing in her ears and its hot breath on her neck. Finally, Tessa saw a glimmer of hope. Up ahead, she saw a small clearing with a massive tree in the center. She sprinted toward it, the monster hot on her heels. But just as the creature was about to pounce, Tessa leapt onto the trunk of the tree and began to climb. The monster roared in frustration as Tessa climbed higher and higher, her fingers gripping the rough bark of the tree as she pulled herself up. And then, just as she reached the top, the monster gave one final roar and turned back into the woods, disappearing into the shadows. Tessa breathed a sigh of relief as she looked down at the forest below. She had faced the monster and survived. And though she knew that the creature would always be a part of Briarwood's legend, she also knew that she had faced her fears and come out victorious.